Hi besties, welcome back to my channel. So today guys, I decided to do my toes and I asked myself why not film it. So this is a step-by-step tutorial on how to do your acrylic toe overlay. So first of all, we're moving on to pushing acousticals. This is a beginner friendly tutorial, so you don't need to be scared of doing acrylic toes anymore, or your client's acrylic tools anymore. This is a step-by-step tutorial and I'm very sure you'll learn a lot. So next up, we're going to be moving on to using our cuticle bits to lift our cuticles, to remove every dead cells around our cuticles. And guys, I gave acrylic tools about I think a month break or 2 months break, and you can see how it's looking like. Yeah. Using your ball beads for your cuticles, I'm also going to be using this to help lift my cuticles well, so that I can use my cuticle nipper, or rather my cuticle remover, to help remove my cuticles without touching my skin. You guys, this video might sound somehow because I'm actually doing this voiceover in the middle of the night. It's currently 1:50 to 2, and I decided to just do the voiceover. Yeah, so I'm going to be using my sanding band to remove every shine. You soft on yourself. So yeah, I'm going to be using my sanding band to remove every shine on the nails. You don't need to go do too much as I was doing. Don't do too much, okay? So you just have to use a sanding band, remove every shine. No big deal there, just remove every shine from your nose. This actually helps a lot with adhesion and whatnot. Love the air, love the feeling. Feel love just sweetly flowing. Who can stop us now? We sail this ocean, love, right on this boat. Our love, we share this ocean, love. Moving on, we're going to be using my cuticle remover to remove my dead skin. And just be careful on yourself so that you don't apply so much pressure, rather, so that you don't cut your skin and then you start bleeding from it. Now I'll be using my Pandas dehydrator to dehydrate my nails, and after which I use my these are literally the step-by-step procedures for your prepping to make sure your nails are in order for like months. You still have your acrylic on, so make sure you take note of those steps. If you're a beginner nail tech finding it difficult, make sure you take note of this step. So moving on, we're going to be doing our application, our acrylic application. So for my big toes, I normally like to use two bead method because my toes are kind of long. My big toes are kind of long, so I like using two bead method. For most of my clients that have short nails, I normally use like one bead method for most of them, while for most I still use like the two bead method. But one thing you should take note of in your overlay, your acrylic toe overlay, is that they are quite short. They are not like your hand nails, so you should actually take note of your application method, like your liquid to powder ratio. I think they have lots of videos here on YouTube on your liquid to powder ratio, so you just have to take note of that and make sure you're using a drier bead instead of a very wet bead for your acrylic toes. because it's going to flood everywhere. I made like most of the applications I did here, but I wasn't struggling with it because I don't let my acrylic control me. I control my acrylic. That's one thing you should know while also doing your acrylic. And if you're about to do the cortical bead, just make sure it's not too close to your corticals so that you will just be able to push it towards your corticals and where you want it to be. For the rest of my toenails, I am going to be using a smaller bead. I use a one bead method for the rest of my toes, so I use a smaller bead, and voila, it gets me all the time. Like it gives me what I want. So just make sure you put it not too close to your cuticle, and then you push it downwards. Sometimes it even gets to where you want it to be, and all you just have to do is pat it to the top, to the edge rather. Yeah, to your free edge rather. Yeah.
We sail this ocean love, right on this boat. Our love, we share this ocean love. For you, I wanna be here for you. If you be the cash, I'll be the rubber band. You be the match, I will be a fuse. Oh, later, baby, be the baby, be the it's on a cigarette. And I'm the smoker, we raise the bet. You're the joker, treat down. You are the choke. If I can be the blackboard, you can be the top. And I can be the one. Yeah, when the sky comes falling. Even when the sun don't shine, got faith in the
So this is what my application looks like, smooth like butter. This is how yours should look like. So yeah, moving on, we're going to be doing our filing. So filing and shaping at the same time. You're keeping it straight, you're keeping it nice. Anyways, the way your client wants it or the way you like it, how short you want it, filing the edge, filing the sides, filing underneath, and keeping everything in good shape so that it doesn't look, bulky. Like acrylic those most times after I say online, most of them look so bulky. So make sure it's smooth. Using my 5-in-1 drill bit, I'm going to be filing off the free edge, the inner parts, so it looks smooth, and also filing, also sealing my cuticles. And this is the 5-in-1 bit, so I'm also going to be using it for the top of my nose to also level my nose, and I'll be doing the same for the rest of the toes.
Here we are, right here together, side by side, beside each other, drifting through the sweet melody. Love the air, I love the feeling, feel love just sweetly flowing. Who can stop us now? We sail this ocean, love, right on this boat. Our love, we share this ocean love.
So after buffing and dusting off, you're going to be using your alcohol and your cotton wool, your cotton pad, or your free length wipe to clean it up. So this is kind of an oral design. I don't even know where I got this inspiration from. At this, while I was even doing my application, I wasn't sure of what I wanted, so I didn't really like the base. The base was okay to me, so I decided to like do an oral effect on the nails, which ended up not showing. It ended up not showing, guys. So I'll be doing this using my airbrush to do the aura design on every toes. I didn't miss out on any. So for my 3D flower, I decided why not try this on your toes. I've not really seen it on anyone's toes. I decided why not try it on my toes. So I'll be using my 3D gel, or rather my strong gel, and cutting it into 4 pieces. I made sure my hands were actually not sticky at all, because it was kind of difficult. If you don't have the silicone pen, you could actually use your cuticle pusher, like the other side of the cuticle pusher. If this is how it is, you can use the other side of it, and the way our normal 3D flower looks like, do it that way. And then I'm going to be going in with my dark pink and painting around it, and also leaving the middle of it. Going in with my lighter shade of pink in between, or rather inside those space that I left, it was for the lighter pink. So I didn't really like it wasn't really like obvious, like I don't know, it wasn't really obvious here. I think the lights was too much on it, so I just went in with the light pink. So I'll be doing this abstract design for the middle toes. I just outlined the sides and the free edge of the middle toes. That was just the design for the middle toes. For the big toes and the rest of the toes, I did French tip and also went out with an outline. The double Frenchy something, but I used my reflective gel for that. I used a pinkish reflective gel for the double outline. Using my rhinestone glue, I will be going in and applying the gold stones, the gold tiny looking stones on the flower that is in the middle of the flower. Then, final step, we're going to be moving on with our top coat, applying our top coat on every nails. I'm not doing matte, neither am I leaving it that way. So yeah, apply my top coat and then my cuticle oil, and voila, we are done, besties. Please tell me you love this tutorial. Just tell me you love this tutorial. Please just comment and tell me you love this tutorial, because I enjoyed creating this. I literally took my time in creating this, and I'm super proud. I'm super happy for the results, for the final outcome of this nails. This is the final result, guys. Thank you for watching. Do make sure you subscribe, like, and comment. I love you all so much. Mwah.
Let